जाके
Welcome to the dynamic learning hub of XLR at Andheri East. A prime spot conveniently located at just a 5-minute walk from LIC Andheri Metro. In our journey of over a decade, we have proudly trained over 2 lakh students. We have also been recognized by Deloitte, Silicon India, and other accreditation bodies. Experience learning like never before in our spacious and comfortable classrooms. With high-definition projectors and state-of-the-art acoustics in place, we ensure effective learning even to the farthest point in the room. The hybrid mode is a game changer as you can enjoy the benefits of a live classroom from the comfort of your home. Even if you happen to miss any classroom session, you can still attend the same session with the same trainer at the same time at your convenience, maintaining consistency in your learning progress. Wanna get started? Join us for a demo or career chat over a cup of coffee at our Andheri branch. XLR. We don't just train, we build careers.
Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives.
The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets.
So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me. So I would absolutely love it if XLR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
It was a
great course, and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly, right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our Technical Fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it.
Good evening, students. I hope you all doing good. Nikansha ma'am, you can just start the session. I hope my voice is audible. Nikansha ma'am, are you there? Good evening, students. I hope my voice is audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I hope you all doing well. So Nikansha ma'am, you can just start the session.
Good evening, everyone. Hope you all are doing good. Today is our day 3 of workshop, AIML workshop. We have already completed 2 topics till now. And today we are going to discuss first about what is machine learning, supervised learning, unsupervised learning and all. And then we'll do the small project, okay? In that project, we will use some model, okay? One model we will apply in that module. Okay. Okay, we have till now 70 participants, 75. And generally it is 100 plus, okay? So we just wait for a couple of minutes or we just revise our previous topics. Meanwhile, they will join and then we'll start with our today's topic. So let me know if you have any doubt, okay? We discussed yesterday and also like on first session about machine learning. So if you have any doubt, please let me know. Any doubt related to data frame, how to create CSV file? Okay, no doubts, right? So let's begin our session. I share my screen and then we discuss all the topics one by one. Okay. Okay. Hope my screen is visible. We start first with the life cycle. What is machine learning? What is data science field? All these topics we discuss first, then we'll do the small project. Okay. Here, first thing we have to understand what is data science. Okay. Machine learning is a part of data science. Where we can say that data science is what? It's a science of data. Data we have discussed multiple times, okay, which is in the form of rows and columns, okay, that is called data, okay. So that data, it is not necessary that it will be in the form of table. It can be unstructured data as well, okay. So here, first thing we have to understand insights from the data in various forms, okay. Insights mean we have to always predict something, right? So that is like we are searching something that is called insights from the data in various forms. Either various forms means what? Structured or unstructured. So structured we discussed already. Structured means which is in the form of rows and columns, your CSV file and the Excel file. Okay. But we have unstructured data as well. If you see, most of the time we have unstructured data. Unstructured means image, videos, audios, paragraphs, newspaper headlines and the paragraphs. These are what? Unstructured data. So again, this unstructured data is not useful. We have to convert into structured data first. Okay. We can say that we are converting into tabular form. Then only we can use it. Because with unstructured data, you will not be able to predict anything. So whatever the form of data you have, we have to convert to structured data first. Okay. This is fine. Okay. Machine learning. What is this machine learning? This use the statistical algorithms, okay, to recognize the patterns. Whenever we have to discuss about, like, whenever we have to solve any machine learning problem or you have to predict anything which is based on your data, for that we have to always use mathematics, statistics, probability, Python language or base language could be R as well. Some language would be there, okay? Language means not Hindi, English, our computer language has to be there. And then we apply these machine learning models, okay? So this will be the, these will be the basic steps. We have to always check all these things first. ML algorithms are designed to learn from the data and adapt its behavior to improve the accuracy of the predictions. Whatever the data we have, okay, we have to, at the end, we have to always check whether it is giving good accuracy or not. Okay. So generally that accuracy range is what? 0 to, you can say that the 100% accuracy. We always use term what? 100%. So in place of using that 100%, we say that 1 is the very good accuracy. But generally, we do not have perfect data. We add some columns, we drop something, okay? Many things we change, okay? Because of that, the data will not be 100% accurate. So if the 100% data is not there, accurate data is not there, it will not give you the 100% result as well, right? So this one is always called overfitting, okay? Overfitting means we have overly fitted the model, okay? This is not possible case. So we have generally, we do not have any number, okay? This is the, when you have this particular number, then we'll say that it is giving you good accuracy. We have generally range which is 0 to 1, where we say, okay, if the number is near to 1, that we can say that it's giving good accuracy, like suppose 75 or 80% or 90% and so on. Okay, like that we say these are the accuracy. Okay, 0.9, 0.8, this is nothing. 75% if you consider 100, and if we are saying 1, okay, that 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, like that. So this is called good accuracy. But apart from that, sometimes it will give you accuracy 1 as well. Okay, so that is first thing we have to always remember. It is not possible. This is wrong. Second, sometimes it is giving you suppose 98% accuracy. Okay, 0.98. We cannot also say that this 98% is a good accuracy. We have to apply different models. We have to divide again data, and then we have to check it. And then you see whether it is giving you good accuracy or not. So if the accuracy is same or nearby, then we'll say it's a good accuracy. But as I told you, we do not have any particular number to define that this is giving you good accuracy. Now, what is this accuracy? It shows that we can apply this model to predict anything. Okay, like we discussed already, a profit and the salary example. To predict profit, to predict salary, we say it is giving good accuracy, means we can apply this model, means we can deploy this model. Okay. This is about machine learning. Now here, next one. We have to basic steps, okay? Whenever you're talking about data, we have to always collect data. So gathering data means what? You can collect data from companies, or you can do survey, or depends, okay? Like what type of data you want. If you want to do school analysis or company analysis, so we have to search that particular population, I'll say, and then according to that, we have to collect data, right? This is the first way. Second way, we already have data, like the shopkeepers, they are selling products every day. They have data. They just have to check whether this is gonna give good accuracy or not. Okay, so for that they apply. Companies, they have data sets. Online sites, okay, Amazon, Flipkart, they have also the data sets. Okay, sometimes we have that news. Okay, we have generally different newspapers. Okay, Times of India, Hindustan Times, and this and that. Okay, if the information is related to that particular news is related to earthquake, okay, all the newspaper will give you the same information, right? What we do, we can collect all the information, then we can apply the sentimental analysis, and we can check whether this news is giving like positive information, negative information, or some bad news or a good news. Like that we can predict. Okay, it is also about like teacher review. Okay, generally, okay, if you are attending any session, after that session we have to always write reviews. Okay, we give numbers. Okay, either it will be 0 to 10, you have to select, or we have that words. Okay, good, bad, excellent, very bad, and so on. We have to select those. Okay, so this is what how collecting data. We have collected data. First step, the data has to be there, then only you can do the analysis. Things, but the data has to be there. Okay, we have already learned how to convert this data into data frame. Okay, so data frame then convert into CSV format or Excel format. Now in this part, okay, analyze data, explore data, clean data, feature selection. This is what, this is all, these are all part of data pre-processing, okay. We have already discussed yesterday how we can pre-process data, where we can apply some cleaning methods, okay, some other methods to drop column, to add something, to remove something, like all these things. If you have suppose 10 10 columns are there, out of 10 we have to select only the one which will help you to predict something, okay. Or we can say that the relevant column. Irrelevant columns we have to drop. So suppose out of 10, we have selected 8 columns, or you selected 6 columns, or all the 10 columns are useful, then we have selected 10 columns. So this is what we have analyzed our data, cleaned it, explored it, selected. Feature selection is nothing. Feature means columns, okay. We use word feature. Features is nothing, columns. We have to select the columns and everything. Once you're done with this, okay, you have proper data. But again, we have 1 lakh rows, 2 lakh rows, or more than that, okay. Nowadays, Amazon, Flipkart, they are generating millions and billions of data in just one day, okay. Or sometimes in 1 hour as well, right? So that data, if you have table, okay, that data is perfect, everything is perfect, but still you cannot analyze anything, you cannot predict anything. Then this visualization is the next step. What is this visualization? Either we can use Matplotlib or Seaborn to visualize our data. Visualization, when we were in school, okay, we learned bar plot, pie chart. These are what? Visualizing our data, so that we can say, we can see that how many columns are there, how many males are there, females are there, how many red colors are there, like that, okay, to check particular information. What was the profit of 10 years, okay? So 10 years tables you have, then you have to use this visualization method to check, okay? The graph will show you something that this was the profit. So increasing or decreasing, like that, it will increase or maybe it will decrease. So this will show you the profit of that company. So how we can check that? With the help of visualization. Visualization is like, I'll say, okay, 80% of the data scientists spend time to collect and to clean data and visualize it, okay, all these steps. This takes 80% of the time. If you clean your data, then it's just 20% of work. You have to just apply your model, okay, basic steps, and then model we have to apply. So this is the very important part. If your cleaning and the selection of features are not correct, it will give you bad accuracy, okay. How we will understand that? Again, we have to redo, okay. How we can do that? Add some columns and change it with something else, and then apply a model again and see whether the accuracy has increased or not, okay. So we have visualized our data to check, okay, how many columns and other informations as well. So now for this visualization, we have multiple softwares as well, okay. I'll show you in the next slides, okay. After that, the next step is to divide into train test. Generally, like we have suppose COVID-19 vaccine, okay. We cannot directly give that vaccine to the population. We have to always check with some particular group, okay. That one they are infected with COVID-19, they'll check with them, or the animals or anyone, they'll test it first. If that medicine will work fine, then only they'll give to the population, okay. So then generally that we say that we have 100% data, 0 to 100 is our data. In this 0 to 100%, we say this 20% is for the test. We have to always use 20% for test. 80% will be for train, okay. This 80% will be for training purpose. So why this 20% is required? Again, to check, okay, whatever the model or features you have selected, whether it is giving good accuracy or not. If the test is giving good accuracy, then we can apply same model to check whether it is working fine with train or not. Sometimes whatever the 20% we have selected here, it might select the similar values. It will not give correct accuracy. That time also we have to check. If it is not giving good accuracy, shuffle it or change the size. Okay, maybe 30, 70 we can change, or 25, 75, like that. We have to change and then we have to check. So what we did here, divided into train and test. After that, okay, we have many model, linear regression, decision tree, classification, clustering models, and recommendation system. Many models are available. So according to the problem, we have to decide our model. So these are actual machine learning models. We have many models available, okay? We have to, for one problem, we have to use different models and check accuracy, okay? The one is giving good accuracy, we have to generally select that. Okay, this is done train model. By mistake, I used it here. Create, the train model will also come, okay? If suppose like it's not after applying that whatever the model, suppose decision tree we applied and it's not giving good accuracy. So what we will do, we will again split into train test, and then we will decide, okay, all these steps will do it again, and then we'll check. Okay, after that, we will do the make prediction, means accuracy evaluation. That's it, okay? So we have some methods, different methods that will show you the accuracy of the model, okay? Error of the model, accuracy of the model, because model is not 100% correct, okay? It will never give you 100% correct value. So it will show you the error percentage, also the accuracy value. Okay. Now the next step here is, we have already discussed, okay, I just read it. Collection of data, this is life cycle. Data collection, analyze data, cleaning, visualization, split into train test, create model, and make prediction. These are the basic steps. Whatever the data set you have to always use these basic steps, okay? Now we have the next one, okay? Why data science field? In the last decade, the amount of data in the world has increased exponentially. Okay? We also can see that previously when we were using that small mobile phone, okay, only that contact number list was required, okay, only that list, that's it, to call someone, right? Later on, if you'll see now in our phone also, we have multiple pictures and the videos and audio files and PDFs are there. Everything you can store there, okay, with the help of our WhatsApp. So that same thing we were using just to store or to record our contact numbers. Now we are using that same phone for multiple things. So the phone has changed, okay? It is now with advanced version. It has new features that is helping you to do all such things. What for us also the data has increased. So think about outside, okay? The population is increasing. Everything is now the users are increasing, okay? So if you'll talk about any shops or the Amazon buyers or Flipkart buyers or Netflix users, every day they are increasing, right? So they are increasing means they are increasing the content, data, everything, right? So that's why we use this word exponentially. So data is increasing exponentially, okay? There are companies like Google, Facebook, and other who are making use of this data to enhance their user experience. Okay, this is fine. Integrate data. This I have explained already. Okay, feature extraction and all. Okay, now we move to next one. If you have any doubt, you can still write in the chat window. Okay, this theoretical part is also very important. Generally, okay, I have seen, this is my experience. I have seen many participants, they select data science, they select machine learning or AI field, but they don't know why they have selected, what is the future, what are they going to do, okay? So there has to be always clear idea why you have selected this, why you want to do the projects, right? many participants I know here, they have already completed data science, machine learning, right? They are here to understand, okay, how we can deploy a project, how we can use projects. So we'll come to that point as well, but we'll go sequentially. So if you have started, like if you're at beginner level, still my sessions will be helpful, okay? And for others, you have to wait for some time, okay? And definitely we'll start from tomorrow, okay? Abhi, now see here tools required. Whatever the code you have to write, there has to be always base language, Java, Python, C, C++, and so on, right? So for machine learning, Python and R is the base language, where R is not popular, okay? Not much popular, I'll say, but Python is very popular language. So nowadays, everyone is using Python. Why Python? It is very easy, okay? Whatever you want to write the codes, okay, it is same like English words. So suppose I want to display something, for that I have print word, okay. If I want to write some condition, okay, if it will rain today, then I'll not go to office, else I'll go to office. So whatever I'm saying, similarly I'll write it, okay. Few extra syntax will also be there, like colon and this and that, okay. Definitely we have to remember that, but it is easy to remember. I have seen many participants, okay, they were not able to learn the Java and other languages because they were not from IT background. But Python is a game changer, okay? You can learn, you all can learn Python. It's very simple and many sites are available, okay? Also, if you'll join course with XLR, okay, they give you extra sessions, 15, 20 days to learn Python as well, practically, okay? This PPT, okay, I can share this PPT, okay, but I have to remove few slides, okay, I'll share it with you, don't worry. At the end, you just remind me again, I'll share this PPT. So that's why the Python is very simple and easy language. Nowadays, the one they are in grade 8, 9, 10, they also can learn Python language. So definitely you all can, right? So don't think that I am not from IT background, whether I have to select this machine learning or data science field or AI or not, okay? You all can do it. Nowadays, this chat GPT and cloud AI, they are like helping us a lot, we'll say, or they are I don't know that chat GPT is good or bad, but it has all the answers, okay, all the solutions and all the models, everything is available. So whatever you want to create, either a chatbot or a sentimental analysis, or you want to recommend something, everything you can find there, okay? But I'll say, okay, before you move to that chat GPT, first you learn everything, okay? And then chat GPT has to help you with advanced things. Like you have already learned what is this recommendation system. Now you want to practice other projects, okay? But we don't know how to create it. So then take chat GPT's help. But from the starting, someone gave you the project, quickly put it there and get the answer and done. That's not gonna help you, okay? Better understand why this chat GPT is useful. Don't use it for scratch things as well, okay? Do it by yourself, okay? This is about Python and R language, the base languages. Apart from that, we have Power BI, okay? As I told you, for visualization, we have Matplotlib and Seaborn. You can write codes, okay? Those codes are also very simple. If you want to create bar plot, then just write bar, okay? And then columns you have to select and data set. Similarly, for pie chart, just write that word and then columns, select columns and the data set, and it will give you, okay? So that is also simple. Our Seaborn and Matplotlib. Apart from that, nowadays people are using this Power BI and Tableau, okay? Why it is very useful? This is again, okay, a platform where you just have to upload your data set first thing. Once you upload your data set, you have to just select some of the buttons, drag, drop, this and that, and it will help you to create your bar graph, okay, or pie chart. So I'll say it is very easy to use. That's why people are using Power BI and Tableau. But still we can write code and we can also visualize it. But if you want to use Power BI Tableau, these are actually very good softwares. Okay. you can learn how to use it, Power BI and Tableau, and most of the companies are also using it. Now, MySQL, okay. For database, okay, we have to learn MySQL. It has multiple queries, okay. Those queries you have to learn. Again, this is also very simple. Nowadays, like in my days, I remember when I was in college, okay, this language, Java and C, that time. So Pascal was also there, okay. Now, though, I don't think so you guys know about Pascal. Languages were very difficult, okay. For printing your name, you have to write 6-7 lines of code. So include this and that, and then you have to do it. But now it is very simple. Just one line of code and done. Okay. So that's why it is very simple. We have Python language. This is sign of Python. Also, I use this Anaconda Navigator. Okay. Either we have to use Visual Studio for deployment. Generally, Visual Studio is useful, more useful than this Anaconda, because creating environment and all is little bit difficult here, okay? Not difficult, okay, we have to use Docker and this and that. But there, okay, you do not need to use any extra thing. If we are using Visual Studio, with that just write your code, also you can deploy, okay? So multiple files will create, but in just one place, okay? Okay, now see here, real world application of data science. Okay, this also we have to learn machine learning algorithms. These are all modules, okay? Then we have, once you finish that machine learning, we have to do the deep learning, okay? Deep learning, neural network and all so on. Then we have the data science. So we can say that this machine learning, deep learning is a part of data science. Again, this data science is a part of AI. So everything is a part of AI, okay? So nowadays, okay, because of this generative AI, we do not even need to learn deep learning and data science. If you know the machine learning algorithm, that is fine. Okay, we can go ahead with machine learning and AI directly. Okay. But yes, again, it is a plus point if you know what is data science and what is deep learning and all those things. Okay. We discuss some use cases, okay? Real life use cases. I have multiple examples, okay? We'll discuss 5-6. Stock price prediction, okay? Nowadays, all are investing in stock only. So in that stock also, if you'll say, generally they have that graphs, right? Which shows, okay, about information about the stock, right? What was the previous point price? What is the new price? What is the uh, like information of 10 years, okay? Like it will give you graph of 10 years. According to that, you can decide, okay, whether I have to invest or not. Okay, so that also, like, that is also possible. Why? Because of this machine learning. They have also applied some algorithm. Because of that the algorithm, it is taking, suppose, 10 years of data, and then it is helping you to predict what will be the profit, what was the previous profit or loss or anything, like everything we can see there. Then again, it is a game. You have to decide, okay, it is not necessary that whatever they are showing you, it is 100% correct and you will get profit. No, it's not possible, right? Chatbots. Who will give example of chatbots? Okay, we all are using chatbots, okay, but we don't know which one is the chatbot. And first question is, what is chatbot? And second question is, WhatsApp is a chatbot or not? Write it in the chat window quickly. Guys, join on time, okay? It's 7:35. And still I can see that many participants are still joining in. So if you want to learn something, we have to be punctual, okay? There is nothing wrong if we are punctual. It's just my suggestion, okay? Okay, quickly answer in the chat window. Very good. WhatsApp is not a chatbot. Sai, yes, perfect answer. Discord has chatbot, okay, to welcome or anything. Okay, perfect, Divya. But can you tell me, like, what is chatbot? Why do we say chatbot? Others also can participate, okay? I was the only one who's talking continuously. Now I'm giving chance to you guys to talk. Meghna, process conversation, okay? Okay. Conversation, can happen with this WhatsApp as well, right? It's a conversation between two human beings, I'll say. What's chatbot? Quickly. You can Google it, okay? And write quickly. What is chatbot? Amazon Alexa is an example. Yes. Chatbot uses AI. That is also correct answer. AI to reply, perfect answer. Like helpline or a feedback or any website, that is also correct. Because it answer in a text what we ask. Yes, okay. Text or a voice interaction of human. No, but not with human, okay. Human conversation with an end user. Okay, this end user will discuss, okay. Uh, Chat GPT. Yes, Chat GPT is the example of chatbot. This is the correct one. But the question is like, what is chatbot? Can communicate with a robot with behaves like a, yes, this is the correct answer, Divya. It's a robot, okay, which behaves like a human. Conversation with ML, okay. Virtual assistant, yes. Chat GPT, Gemini Black Box, etc. Yes, these are the examples. Even we have Google Assistant, yes. Designed to communicate like human, yes, perfect answer. Chatbot is a set of specific data set. This is also correct answer, okay. So now we see, okay, here, trained by human to answer the provided queries. This is also correct answer, okay. Azure and this one. Yes, these are also examples. Perfect. Okay, many chatbots are available. It is a form of AI used to messaging apps. This tool even help add of the customer. This is AI, okay, also for messaging or to chat with the help of that particular app. It's a tool. Okay, done. I think so, right? Very good. Many participants has given an answer to this question, okay? Very good, perfect. Okay, now see this simple example. Like suppose you want to order something from Domino's, okay? The pizza you want to order. Okay, two more messages are there. 1 minute. Internet. Okay. Nowadays, every app comes with chatbot. This is correct answer, Neha. Okay, simple example of Domino's. Okay, if you want to order something, we have Swiggy, Zomato. We can order it from there as well. But if you'll go to site, okay, you can go to Domino's, and there you can find that on the right hand side, the chatbot option will be there automatically. Whenever we open site, the messenger kind of thing will be there to write something. Okay, so again, okay. First, okay, whenever you open, they will say, hello, Nikansha. Okay, what do you want to order? So they'll give you the options. Okay, you want to order pizza or bread or fries and this and that. Okay, then we have to select. Okay, once you've selected, suppose pizza, again, it will give you options. Okay, these 10 pizzas are there. You select your options. Okay, suppose we selected 2 pizzas. Once you select those 2 pizzas, it will give you option to select crust, thin crust or a pan crust, okay? And then you can select that. After that, we have to select toppings, okay? I know it's dinner time, okay? Wait for 1 hour. So then we select toppings, okay? Once you select the toppings, then everything has selected now, whatever you want to add, cold drink, this, that, so everything we have selected. Now it will ask you, okay, to add your address, okay? And finally, it will give you the payment gateway. You just have to pay it through Paytm or your bank account and this and that, okay? Multiple options are there. Select and pay. And it will show you that it will deliver to your doorstep in just 30 minutes, okay? What we did here now, whatever the question that chatbot asked, we were just giving answer, okay? If you'll ask what is the capital of India, that chatbot will not give answer, okay? This particular Domino's chatbot. So why we have designed this Domino's? I have not designed, okay? Someone has designed. Why they have designed? to give answer which is related to only pizza. If you'll ask, okay, I want to order dal roti, it will not give us answer, okay? It will say something, okay, sorry, I don't understand which option you want to select. Again, they'll give you some options, blah, 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 okay? So that chatbot is particularly to order pizza, right? Similarly, we have other chatbots, okay? Nowadays, if you uh, suppose I think XLR also has, okay, if you open XLR site, okay, on the right hand side, they'll give you option, okay. Quickly, it will ask what are you looking for, and then you have to select this and that, okay, and then accordingly, you will get a call, right? Similarly, for all the sites this is happening, they all have their own chatbots, okay. That chatbot is designed to give particular answers, okay, not all the answers. So what they did, they have created a data set which is giving answer to particular questions. And if you'll see that robot is asking question and we are just giving answer, it is just one-way communication, or we can say that it is a communication between machine and human, okay? But it is not at all a communication between two humans, right? So machine and human. So that's why we say chatbot, which is designed to give answer to particular questions, okay? But nowadays we have this chat GPT and this and that. They can give answer to whatever the question you'll ask, they have answer to all the questions, right? That is also again chatbot, okay? So this is about chatbot, and chatbot also we can design, right? We have to create data set and then we can design chatbot. Chatbot is nothing. It will give you option to communicate. And some options will be there. You have to select. Then again, it will give you option. You have to select. That's it. Chatbot is not a difficult application. Okay. But the difficult thing is here. Nowadays, we use this one, generative AI and all. What is the use of this generative AI? We have chat GPT, okay, which has answer to all the questions. Similarly, if I have created one application where whatever the question user will ask, it has to give answer. So for that, I can't even think of creating that big data set. The one Google has it, right? What we will do, we'll ask Google, okay, can I use your API key? And then we will use that API key, and whatever the question you'll ask, it will give answer to all the questions. Okay. That's why those API keys are required. Also, this generative AI is now in picture and very popular. It is reducing human work. Also, it is giving you very big data set, and then you can use it. Okay. Okay, now we move to next one. This is called search engines. We know the best search engine, okay, Google. We have Yahoo and other search engines are also there, okay. And this was very popular, okay, 10 years ago when this Google search engine came in picture, okay. Previously, the Yahoo was very popular. So whenever, like whatever the question you want to ask, you just have to write, it will give you answer, okay. Similarly, if you'll see any site, okay, whether it is Amazon or a shopping site or a food site or traveling site, they all have their search engines, okay, to search about that particular site, okay. Suppose I'm at Amazon and I want to search particular t-shirt. The color has to be red and the collar t-shirt and this and that. I will write it and it will give options accordingly, okay. That search engine is also again use case of our machine learning or data science, I'll say. Transport, okay. Tesla is the example, okay. Tesla is nowadays very popular. It's driverless car, okay. You do not need to, the human intervention is not required. You just have to sit, okay. Automatically it will check, okay, whether you have to take the turn or this and that. It will also combine with the maps, okay, to check the directions and everything, and it will do it by himself, okay. So we don't have to do anything. We just have to sit and see. That's it. And if you sleep, that is also fine. So those driverless cars are also possible because of these models, okay? This data science field. Abhi now we have multiple examples are there. We have finance, we have e-commerce, okay? E-commerce I have already discussed. Amazon, this and that. This finance is also stock price we discussed, okay? For stock price also, we can use model and then we can predict stock price. Okay. See here. Okay, now we have the next one in healthcare. Okay. This is the wonderful use of machine learning, I'll say, where if you'll see previously, people were struggling to check, okay, whether the person is infected with COVID-19 or not, okay. And later on, the machine was there, the touch machine, okay. You just have to touch it and then it will tell you, okay, whether the person is infected or not. It was giving you almost 80% correct data, right? And then you can do with the proper checkup and everything. Similarly, okay, if you'll see in healthcare department now the operations, the robots are doing operations, and we have multiple devices to check uh, diabetes and blood pressure and this and that. These all machines are designed and some codes are behind, right? Those codes are helping you to predict whether what is the sugar level and this and that. Okay. So in healthcare nowadays, it is very, very popular. Okay. Detecting tumor and drug discoveries here, medical image analysis. Okay. Now with the help of this one, X-ray and all are also possible. These are just because of machine learning. Image recognition. Okay. Uh, Sometimes, okay, we can see that the speed limit is written most of the places, okay, wherever we go. If you're driving car, the speed limit is, suppose we say speed limit is 60, okay. But we were driving too fast. We were thinking, okay, like suppose the person has Ferrari and he was thinking like I have to use 170, 180 and no one will catch, okay. Definitely, no one will run after you, okay? No one will come after you, but definitely you'll get uh, uh, penalty at home, okay? They will send you that letter, and on that letter, it will be that you have to pay this penalty because your speed limit was this. So, how they have checked it? How they know the number plate? If the speed was 180, okay, it's like super fast, right? We also can't say that it will like zoom and then we won't be able to see that what was the plate number and all, right? But they have cameras. Those cameras are very useful. They click pictures, multiple pictures, and they combine and clean and multiple things. And then finally, they will be able to predict the correct number of the car. So that's why we get this one, okay? You have to pay this much penalty, okay? Because your car limit was this, okay? So car limit they'll check. Also, they will check your number plate. So image recognition. This is also one more example. When we upload our image with our friends on Facebook, the Facebook gives suggestion, right? Instagram and Facebook, it gives suggestion. Like you just have to click, it will start giving you all the names, okay? And this is this person, that person, okay? It will start giving you the suggestion. It will start suggesting you the name. So this is also example of image recognition. Okay, now this airline routine planning. This is also a very good example, I'll say, okay. Previously in India also, limited flights were there. The reason was not that like we were not capable enough to buy those planes, aircrafts and all, okay. The reason was we were not having the proper route plan, okay. So there was like always uh, like we always think like the plane will crash, so we have to use limited planes so that this will not happen, okay. But now because of this airline route planning, if you'll see at the same time within 2 minutes multiple planes will take off and land, right? And they all are uh, like they going properly, they know the route, okay, they are not crashing and this, okay. Some cases are there just because of mistake or weather or many things are there, okay, but it is not because of the route, okay. So that because of that nowadays from India also the flight number of flights has increased, okay. Previously people were if I'll talk about even 20 years ago, all were just thinking about that we have to take train or bus or taxi, okay, but not about plane. Only few people were taking the planes because first thing the price was too high and people were not very comfortable using the plane. Okay, but nowadays it's very simple. Sometimes, okay, that bus price, if you'll check on Diwali, the bus price and the flight price will be same. So definitely person will save time and use the flight, right? Okay, now data science and gaming. Okay, I don't play games, okay, but you all know how it is useful in game. Many games are there where you will see, okay, um, humans are there and they are playing fighting game and this and that. So those are just imaginary things, right? And but the games are still going on. People are earning as well through the games, right? So now you all know, okay, gaming is also like data science is behind this gaming as well. Autocomplete, okay, we all know about this autocomplete. In Google, if you write, suppose FAN, automatically start giving you fantastic and this and that, multiple spelling. You write one more alphabet, then start giving you the correct suggestion like that. Most of the time it gives correct suggestion, okay? So autocomplete is what? You just write 2-3 alphabets, automatically it starts suggesting you the application. You start suggesting you the words, you have to select it, and then it will automatically give you information related to that particular thing. Okay, I said I'll discuss 2-3 examples, 5-6 examples, but I have discussed all. Okay, I like this topic. You all have to know, okay, why this data science and machine learning AI are popular, okay? Okay, weather forecasting. Weather forecasting is very bad, okay? Whenever it says in Mumbai it's gonna rain, it will not. Whenever it says it will not rain, definitely it will rain, okay? So, yes, but this is also one of the application. Fraud detection, okay, nowadays this one fraud is going on. If you are, if you all read newspaper, okay, this is happening with everyone, okay, you have to also be careful about this one. This happened recently with my relative as well. You will get a call, okay, and they'll say that your bank has, uh, with your bank, okay, some uh, terrorist and all are doing the transaction and this and that, okay. So to secure your bank account, you don't have to tell all these like this call. You don't have to inform about this call to your family, your friends. Take leave from office and go to the hotel, sit there. Whatever we'll tell you, you have to do it. Else we'll give you that third degree and this and that. You have to be in jail for these many days and this one. You will be scared, okay? You will sit there, you will go to the hotel, whatever they'll do it, whatever they'll say, you have and they'll call you, okay, and they'll say that you have to transfer this amount to this bank account, this amount to this bank account. They have they did this with multiple users, I'll say, okay, or multiple people, and now they all are suffering a lot, okay. We have law, okay, for these things, okay, but it is very difficult to catch them. Or we can say that the Indian law is not that strong, or the police is not that strong, they don't want to catch it, or I don't know what is the scenario. So this happened, okay, and the amount is also not small, okay. They check everything. Sometimes they don't even know, okay, what is your amount. They check, okay, if you're the person is from IIT, so let's track his accounts, search his number, and then we call. Because if the person is from IIT, definitely the package will be, if he is working from if he's working since 2-3 years, definitely the package will be 50-60 lakhs easily. They start with 30 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 50 lakhs. So definitely it will be more than that. Okay. According to that, okay, they have something, the data set, and accordingly they are calling. So the amount is 2 crores, 3 crores, like that. Okay. So this is also, you all have to be very careful. Okay. That's why I've discussed this one. Logistic is also example, recommendation system. Okay, we will do the practically. So now we do not discuss. Recommendation is nothing but we can see, okay, these OTT sites, okay, where Netflix. If you like to watch horror movies, same like the 10 other users are there, they also like to watch horror movies. If 8 participants are watching that movie, then automatically it will start recommending to those 2 users as well, right? So this is what recommending. They are recommending, okay, you also watch this movie. You also watch this movie. So if you like the comedy movie, they'll create a group and they will start recommending that same movie to the user. If it is a kid, start recommending you all the animated movies and this and that. So this is what recommendation system. Okay, this is recommendation system. Google Translator. You all know about Google Translator, okay? I forgot, okay, how many languages are there, but whatever the language you want, all the languages are present. So you just have to write in English or Hindi, whatever is the comfortable language. And the second one, in which language you want to translate, you just have to write that language. So here I have used English, hello everyone, and Hindi, it is saying Sabhi ko namaskar, like that, okay? This I have explained, okay, recommendation system. This one also I explained. Okay, we'll discuss more about recommendation system when I'll come to the project. Okay, now sentimental analysis. After these sessions, you have to write about trainer, okay? Then you have to always give the positive reply, okay? Because I'm putting a lot of efforts. I'm just kidding, okay? So then reviews are what? Positive, natural, and negative, or some other good, bad, worst, and excellent, like that. We have options, okay? I have discussed everything, okay? Fraud detection, sales category, this and that, okay? Pizza Hut also chatbot I've discussed. So we can skip this Pizza Hut. Python is fine. Now we have the next topic, supervised learning, okay? Before we move to supervised learning, apart from these use cases, okay, if anything else comes in your mind, write it in the chat window, okay? Sorry. Okay, let's see, all are sleeping or listening to me. Okay, quickly write it in the chat window. Other use cases. What happened? Write quickly use cases in the chat window. Use cases means real life example, where you can see the machine learning we are using, machine learning, data science we are using, AI we are using. We all are using it every day. Think quickly. Where do you use AI? Okay. Instagram. Yes. Satellite image processing. Yes. Perfect example. WhatsApp. E-commerce. Yes. Advertising. Yes. Meta Facebook. Yes. Meta WhatsApp is also there. YouTube. Yes. Online shopping. Share market. Perfect. E-learning platforms. ChatGPT. Yes. Netflix recommendation system. Yes. And real things, okay, whatever you're using at home, they also have AI. Think quickly. The one thing you all are using, it's in your hand. You're listening to me also using it. Yes, mobile phone, okay, smartphone, TV. Yes, we have smart TVs, healthcare, robotics, vacuum. Yes, this is also correct example. Smartwatches. Nowadays, we are using smartwatches, right? Trending smartphone, okay? This is fine. All the smartphones are same, okay? Like they have the basic features. Laptops, Alexa is the good example. Amazon Alexa, Siri, yes. AC fans, okay. Nowadays for AC and fan, we have remotes, okay, to control speed or switch off, switch on, switch off. Alexa, smart TV, yes. These are the examples, okay. We are using it every day. We are user, but we don't know how they have created. What is the code behind it? Smart cities established in Korea, yes. Okay, many things are there nowadays. We are using the smartwatch. Okay, we think, okay, it's giving you heart rate and it's telling you that how many steps you have completed, whether we have completed our targeted steps 10,000 or not, and that's it. But we are just user. Think, okay, why it is giving you these answers? Okay, just because of all these things, because they are smart. Why TVs are smart? Previously, it was just to give, um, just we can watch the movies and this one. Now we can do many things. Uber, Ola, yes. Map is also one of the example. Smart homes, yes. Nowadays, okay, when you enter your home, okay, when you just walk, okay, one step, automatically lights will switch on, gate doors will close, and this and that. So smart home is also a correct example. Video game, yes, video game. Smart parking, yes. Multi-story parking. This is also wonderful example, okay. Smart parkings are nowadays very popular, okay. You don't have to do anything. You just have to reach one particular point on it. Automatically it will park it, okay. Smart car, yes. Smart car. Tesla is the example of smart car. This is IoT, okay. That's it, right? Hope you all are enjoying today's session. It's more towards theoretical side, but the topic is very interesting. Yes, okay, that's perfect. Okay, now we move to the next one. Whenever we have data set, we have to check whether it is supervised learning, whatever what we can apply, supervised, unsupervised, this and that. Okay, so before that, we have to understand what is this supervised learning. Okay. Supervised learning involves training a model using labeled data, examples, computers giving a set of data with correct output or label for each piece of data. Like this is the example of normal tables, okay? Where we have the common column names. Column names are what? Labels. So labels are already present. Then it is easy to predict. Na? If the table is present, like it is related to student score. So student information is already present, right? All the subject marks, student name, this and that, everything is present. It's labeled. What you have to predict? What is the percentage of this year? So that we can predict easily. This is called supervised. Okay. Supervised learning required past data. Yes, definitely the data has to be there. Also, it has to be labeled. Labeled means names has to be there. So if the score column is there, that will only help you to predict what will be the score of the student. So this was the previous year score. This is the new year score, like that. Okay. So labeled data has to be there. This is fine. Okay. Now we move to next one. Supervised learning. Supervised learning involves training a model using labeled. Okay. Supervised, I have discussed, no? Unsupervised. Okay. Unsupervised learning learns from unlabeled data. Okay. Labeled, I have explained. Now we have unlabeled data, which means that there is no predetermined outcome for the response variable. Response variable means the predicted variable. We have to always predict one thing, right? Salary or profit or score or share price. These are what? Our predicted columns. Yesterday also I discussed there will be always one predicted column. Okay. We will only predict one thing. Rest all will be independent. So that predicted is all what? Dependent. Rest all are our independent. The algorithm tries to find patterns or relationship in the data or its own. Okay. So it will automatically find out the relationship between the data with the help of algorithm, and then it will give you output. It is used for exploring and discovering the pattern in the large data set that may be too complex and difficult for the human to identify by their own. Okay. Unsupervised learning required unlabeled data. Okay. This is also fine. Now, unsupervised learn from unlabeled, which means that no predetermined output. This one is fine, no? Content, it's not pressed. Okay. Now, in this unsupervised learning, supervised, so I have discussed with example where you know already about the predicted column. It just you have to predict. Unsupervised means supervision is not there. We do not have labels, but still we have to predict something. Okay. For that, we have two methods, clustering and association. Clustering means what? Dividing into small groups. Okay. Chunks. This is called what? Clusters, different clusters. Often used in market segmentation to group the customer with similar characteristics together. So, like I've given you the example of Netflix, they create a group of different users. Okay, so one group will be for to watch horror movie, another to watch um, romantic movies, and another to watch some action movies, and some to another group is to watch kids movie like animated movies and so on. So what they did here, they have created clusters, right? Another example of clustering will be like suppose we go to Big Bazaar, okay? Generally for shopping, we go Big Bazaar, okay? Big Bazaar, Star Mart, D Mart, okay, whatever. So generally they give you offer, okay? Like suppose if you'll buy, the total amount is suppose 5,000 rupees. So they'll give you what? One packet sugar will be free. Or they'll give you your dinner set. Now this dinner set will be in half price. Something will be there, right? They'll attract you to buy. Suppose you purchase 4,000 something, that amount is 4,000 something. Then you will think, okay, let's buy, okay, let's spend 3-4 more 100 rupees and then we'll get this discount. We spend. Why we are spending? This is the strategy, okay? They want you to spend more. Similarly, if I'll talk about this one, simple nowadays, Zepto and Dunzo and all these sites, okay? They also have limit. If you'll buy, if your amount is 200 rupees, then it will be free delivery. So if it is suppose 160 rupees, we will search something, okay, of 40 rupees and we end up spending 70 or 100 rupees and to get that discount, okay? And then you'll get that discount, okay? Again, that amount will increase, okay? You were about to pay 160 rupees. Now, after discount also, you are going to pay 200 plus rupees, okay? So this is what strategy, okay? They have created clusters and then accordingly they are giving you discount. So it is not about, okay, just 200 rupees cluster or that 5,000 rupees cluster. They have different clusters as well for different customer segments. Like they know, okay, some users, they'll spend only 1,000 rupees. So they'll give that sugar ka packet free, okay? Some will spend 3,000, 5,000 rupees. So they'll say, okay, dinner set will be in 1,000 rupees, okay? Some they know, okay, they'll spend 10,000 rupees. So they'll give something, okay, you will get this bed sheet free or the pack of this and that, okay? I don't know, blah, blah, blah. You will get this, okay? So what they did for that same shop or same outlet, they have created different segments, okay? If we go to, okay, like suppose we go to Tumis, any brand shop, okay, Adidas. There also they create cluster, okay? If you'll buy 3 items, then you will get 1 free, like that. Or nowadays that pet side sale is going on. So if you spend this much, okay, you will get 20% of discount. Or if it is end of season, then it will be buy one, get one, like that. So again, they create, okay, different clusters and then they offer you. So again, it is not at all loss. It is always profit for them. Okay. For us, it is always loss. Okay. We will end up spending extra money. Okay. Again, now this association is also same like clustering. Okay. This will also, because of this also, you will spend extra money. Okay. And we don't know even we are spending extra money and we happily spend. Association involves finding interesting relationship or association among the variables in data set. For example, in basket analysis, it is used to identify items that are often purchased together, okay? What they do now, generally we go to suppose big bazaar, okay? So they'll put together, okay? They'll put Nutella, jam, and also like some Hershey's and this and that. Similar kind of products, okay? So if you'll go and you want to buy just jam, okay? So definitely you'll say, okay, let's buy jam. Also, I want to eat Nutella since long, okay? before you go to that shop, that Nutella was not on that list, right? We generally create list. This we have to create. It was not on your list and still we will buy, right? Similarly, they do, okay, like suppose bread is there. With bread, they will put, okay, cheese spread, cheese slice, and this and that, okay? So then you'll suddenly think, okay, today I have to make pizza. So with bread, you will buy that pizza bread as well, and then you will buy cheese and then vegetables and this and that. So what is this association rule? This is one of the example, okay, when 7-8 years ago, I have learned this data science, okay. That time, my instructor told me, okay, this is the example. Suppose it is Friday and that person is having small kid, okay, like suppose infant, I'll say. So if the person went to buy diapers, definitely the person will buy beer as well. If you see, there is no combination between that diaper and the beer, but this combination will work. Why? Because it is Friday, okay, and the person is young, right? So some combination, there is like no relationship between these two things, okay, or these two items, but still they will work, right? These things will these things will purchase together, okay. Okay, ma'am, what is the major difference between the clustering and association? For clustering, they have created groups. For association, we do not have any group, okay? We are selecting product or we are selecting things, okay? We do not have any group. So this is the difference between clustering and association. So associated means like two things will be together, relationship will be there, but clustering will be having that group of people where target audience will say, okay. But here the target audience is there, but we have always combination, okay. I just read again. Association involves finding interesting relationship or association among the variables in data set, okay. Market basket I have discussed already, okay. Like market basket analysis, it is used to identify items that are often purchased together. So we do not have any group. This group will buy bread and jam together. No, they do not have any cluster, okay, or group. It is for the population, okay. Okay, now. Okay, classification problem. The goal is to predict the discrete or the categorical label for a given input. For example, the image of an animal. The goal could be to predict whether it is under. Okay, this is a problem. Okay, generally, the question has to be where we have to apply the classification. As we have discussed multiple example, but this is also one of the real life example. You have like two animals. One is a dog, another is cat. We have to predict whether this is cat or dog because they have common features, okay? 4 legs, 2 eyes, 2 ears, nose, and this and that. But still, multiple things are different, like the size of the dog and cat will be different. And sometimes the size is also same, okay? Then multiple checks are there. So those checks will help you to classify, okay? Or to make different clusters. Sometimes we have the males, okay? Not sometimes, every time we have male. And then for male also we have two categories, spam category and the inbox. So inbox is always for the correct males, okay? And spam is for the fake males or for advertisement and all. So this is again what classification. They have created two groups. One group is for the actual inbox, another is for the spam emails. Okay, we have another one. This is called regression. Okay, most of the examples we discussed were regression, like the salary. So salary again depends on previous year's salary. Profit will depends on previous year's salary. Stock will also depends on previous year stock prices. Okay, so this regression is what? Continuous, wherever we have continuous output. So continuous numbers are there for salary. Continuous profits are there. Profit is there for the salary. Okay. This is called what? Regression problem. Okay, reinforcement learning, we have discussed till now, supervised, unsupervised. Third one is reinforcement, okay? Under that unsupervised learning, we discussed clustering and association, okay? Those were not different topics. And then the third one is reinforcement learning. Okay, this reinforcement learning focuses on training algorithm to make sequence of decision in an environment to maximize a cumulative reward. Okay, this is fine. The algorithm learns by interacting with its environment, and it learns to choose an action that result in maximum reward. The example will be the reinforcement learning algorithm can be trained to play a game by interacting with a game environment and learning with the action result in the highest score. Okay, this is what learn with the experience. Okay, like suppose first time we purchase Alexa, okay, Alexa, Siri, or Google, and when first time you'll ask, okay, what is my name? That Alexa will not tell you the name, okay. But if you'll say, okay, my name is Nikansha, and next time if you'll ask, okay, definitely it will give you answer. Your name is Nikansha. The family has 4 members, and these are the names of all the members. It has 1 child. This and that, blah, 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 many information will be there. If you if you like particular set of songs, automatically start recommending you also. Generally, they say, okay, you do not need to switch on your Google and Siri when you're talking and discussing some crucial things, because it will store all the information, your bank details, and whatever you'll say, okay, it will record everything. So this is what I learned through experience. According to the environment, now it has feeded new questions, new answers, and it has searched new question answers as well. Okay. What is this? If there's some formula for clustering, kindly discuss. Yes, we have seen many things. Okay, if you're talking about clustering formula, we have formula for, okay, linear regression, for clustering, for association, for this and that. Models are all based on formulas only. Okay. If I'll start discussing those formulas, we have almost 30-40 models. Okay, which is not possible. Simple linear regression is what, that linear line you have to create. But we also know behind that line, the formula is present, the mathematical formula is there. Then only that line is present, right? So that formulas we cannot discuss, okay? Here I can discuss the basic things, okay? But for models, you have to apply, okay? Definitely the XLR course. Okay, we move to next one. I've discussed about reinforcement learning. Okay, the example will be robot, Siri, and this and that, where they have learned through the experience or the environment. Okay, according to that, automatically it will create new codes, I'll say. Okay. If you train the robot to perform specific tasks by rewarding them for successful completion of the task, okay, this is fine. Okay, now this is very popular field, okay. We all can see that since long, okay. All are talking about data science, machine learning, and AI. So don't think about the popularity and everything is like we say nowadays, people are saying that human jobs will reduce and the robots will take all the jobs, okay. This is also possible, okay. But behind those robots, again, the human is present, okay. So don't worry, this IT will still be on boom, okay. Now they have created this data science, something else will come. But we have to always link with all these fields, okay. Then only we can move to the next one, okay. So this is definitely popular and you can read this one, okay. It's gonna be super popular, okay. This is fine, okay. Beginning or end, we know it's not end, okay. Still continue. Data science contribution to the future, image recognition, health, and this one we have discussed all the use cases. Okay, that's it, okay. This was about the theoretical part. Just will take a 1 minute break, okay. Meanwhile, if you want, you can read this one. We'll just take 1 minute break and then we'll start with the model. Okay, one model we'll discuss. Okay, let's start again, guys. Lucky, you raised your hand. Do you have any doubt? If you have any doubt, you can write it in the chat window. Uh, Guys, if you have any doubt, let me know, else we'll start with the practical one. I missed the yesterday's class, so can I get the recording session? Ismita, do we have the recorded sessions? She will reply, okay, I'm not sure. I'm just a trainer. The recording and all, they will get back to you, okay? Don't worry.
Yeah, the recording will be there on their LMS.
LMS. Also, we are recording on YouTube, right? So they can find it, these sessions over there as well, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. YouTube link. Shushmita will share soon, okay? YouTube link with you all. Okay, see guys, we have already discussed yesterday about 50 startups, okay? So we have 30 minutes. We can discuss that same. Before that, the basic, okay, this is the basic algorithm which is called linear regression, okay? Okay, guys, you can check your LMS, okay? You'll find the recorded sessions there. Okay, see here, we have what are linear regression. First, we are going to discuss about linear regression, okay? This is the basic algorithm or the first algorithm, we can say that. Okay, Shushmita has shared the attendance link. Meanwhile, you can fill that attendance form as well. Okay. So linear regression. Linear regression is a statistical method for modeling the relationship between the dependent variable. Okay, we have already discussed the dependent variable and one or more independent variables. So again, whenever we create line, there could be only one independent variable or multiple independent variables, okay? But dependent will always be one, okay? What we do, generally, okay, this is our linear regression. Okay, if you all are part of XLR, okay, and you're part of data science, machine learning, AI, then you already know, okay? So we'll not waste much time to discuss this, okay? But some of the participants, they don't know all the steps. I discussed all the steps verbally, but not practically. So that's why I've selected the simplest one. Okay. So now if you'll see the line they have created, the predicted and the actual 2 points are available. Okay. Predicted, the one we are going to predict. Actually, the points, these are all the points available. Okay. These points are what? Actual points. So what we did, created a line which is trying to touch maximum points. Okay. That's why the model will give, so that the model will give you the good accuracy. Okay. This is the simplest example of linear regression. Okay. See here. Okay. A linear graph shows a relationship between the X and Y values. Okay. The formula is what? Y is equals to mx plus c. How we have created this line with the help of this formula, y is equals to mx plus c. Points can easily be plotted on the graph. Okay. M or the slope is calculated with the help of this formula. So similarly, okay, someone asked about the formula. For each and for all the algorithms, we have some statistics or mathematics behind it. Okay. And so definitely the formulas are there. So then whatever the problems you are going to, whatever the model you are going to create, okay, before that we have to check all the, or we have to learn, okay, what is the formula or how they have calculated everything, and then we have to apply model. Okay. Ma'am, I am not get the Salesforce certification, ma'am. How can I get, I'm not sure, okay, Shushmita will reply. Okay, this is fine. Are you all from machine learning and data science? Can you write it in the chat window if you are from XLR and doing machine learning and data science? Can you quickly write it in the chat window? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Artificial intelligence. No, ma'am. Okay. Okay, then it is perfect. Okay, then my approach is perfect. We started with the basic things so that you can understand. Yes. Artificial intelligence. Okay. Okay, then it is perfect. Okay. Only some of the participants, they are aware about machine learning algorithm. Rest all are from AI or not from IT background. From computer, science background, have little bit knowledge. Okay, that's fine. AI and data science, this is perfect. And Russ. Rama, well versed with DSA. That's a question or answer? Yes, ma'am. AI, ML, the data science and big data too. Okay, computer science background. Okay, perfect. Computer science is fine. Okay, if you're from computer science, definitely don't know about machine learning and this one. But the next step is machine learning only. So this is correct. Okay, some we have mixed out. Okay, some has completed algorithm and some has not completed. Okay, so this is fine. It will be revision for them. Okay, now this linear regression has divided into again two parts. Okay, or two types of linear regression are there: simple and the multiple linear regression. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, simple linear regression is a type of linear regression that involves only one independent variable. Okay. So we have just one independent and one dependent variable, that is called simple. When we have one dependent and multiple independent, that is called multiple. Okay, this is the only difference between simple and the multiple linear regression. Okay, which are related by linear equation using a same housing data. Okay, this is linear regression. This is example. Okay, formula is what? Y is equals to a plus bx. Okay, this is not required. And then similarly, we have the multiple linear regression. What is this multiple linear regression? Linear regression is a type of linear regression that involves more than one independent variable and one dependent variable. Okay, which is related by a linear equation. This is fine. Ma'am, I'm not get the Salesforce certificate. Ma'am, how can I get it? Shushmita, how he will get the certificate? Can you please reply? This is fine.
Sure,
Okay.
sure, I will.
Yeah. She will reply. Okay, don't worry. I'm not sure about all these things. Okay, certificates and everything. We have to convert into Markdown. Okay, then it has to work. I just change again to Markdown and we run. So then it will be what? Just simple text. Else it will give error. Now, yesterday we have already used one data set. Okay, I have already uploaded that data set in the chat window, but if participants were not there, I just copy that data set name again and we discuss. This is about 50 startups. And we'll apply multiple linear regression. Single linear regression will be with one dependent and one independent. Better we can use multiple. Okay. So data set link is there in the chart window. You can use it. Yesterday was not off day. It's okay, okay. You can watch recording, no problem. If you have any doubt, let me know tomorrow. I'll explain. Okay, I just wait for 1 minute. Meanwhile, I also load the data set here. You have to always write some basic steps, okay? Import pandas as PD, okay? And 1 minute, huh? This also has changed to Markdown. It's not code. Okay. Import pandas as PD, and then we have to read that CSV file. Suppose the data frame is equals to PD dot read underscore CSV. Okay. And then here we have to copy paste that file name properly, else the capital small will change and it's a big chaos. Okay. So better you go to the home page. And where is my 50 startups? Yesterday I've uploaded. This is the one. Okay. Go here, right click, rename file and copy the file name. Okay. And then what we have to do? We have to paste here. Day 3. Okay. It's day 10. Okay. For me, it's day 3. This is the way we have uploaded the data set. Then we have to write df.head. No such file, 50 startups. I forgot to write .csv. Okay. .csv. Without extension, the files will not. Now I will use just head function. Okay. Now here I'll wait for 1 minute so that you all can finish this step, and then I'll show you the next one. So upload the data set, import this library, read CSV file. Okay. Once you are done, quickly write done in the chart window. Then we'll move to the next one. Okay, done. What about others? 3 participants has completed. Done. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 16 has completed. 17. File. Okay. This is called the first step, gathering the data or collecting the data. Okay. So we have already CSV file. We are just directly reading it. Okay. Generally we read, convert into data frame, and then we have to use it. Okay. So those steps now change to directly read the CSV file. Okay, very good. 9 participants also. Ma'am, attendance. Attendance links Sushmita has shared. Okay, scroll up and check. Can you please reshare the CSV file? Yes, I can share. Again, I have to copy. Yeah, the file is there in the chat window. Small recap. Today's recap, you're saying? Huh? Today's one is not possible, okay? It was theoretical part. Better you watch today's recording, okay? I've discussed many things, okay? Which is base of our machine learning. So that was just theoretical, okay? Practical we started just now. So you have to watch recording for the theoretical part, okay? Till now we have learned how to create a data frame, how to convert into data frames, okay? Those dictionaries, how to insert, delete, and all those files. Yesterday we discussed about missing values, how we can clean data set, how to drop the columns, how to add columns, how to fill it with mean median mode, how you can calculate the categorical values, how you can change it, okay, with the help of one-hot encoding and so on. Okay, so this we have discussed yesterday. It's all about cleaning. Ma'am started the DSA class. Your class has started or what? Or you want me to take? Okay, now we have to, next step is to divide into X and Y. Okay, so this time you have to quickly write it. Okay, this is the ilog function. Okay, where we write here, okay, X is equals to what we are doing here, X and Y, dependent and independent column. So we have always one dependent column, rest all will be one dependent, rest all will be independent. Okay. We have the data frame name, data frame dot ilog. Ilog function always works with index. So here we have to write always index. So I'm saying all the values, then except what? -1. All the values except -1. Okay. I'll check chat window. Okay. After 1 minute. Y is equals to what? I just use small x. Okay. Else later on I'll write small. So small x, small y. That's it. Here we write again data frame, and this time ilog. We have to select rest of the values. Okay. :4. What I did here now, see, I just show you once. X is what I do not have only this profit column, if you'll see, okay. Just profit column is not available. So what I did, X means what? df ilog, where it has selected all the values except this -1. -1 is like, in Python, we have either positive indexing 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, okay? 2, 3, and 4. Or also we have the negative indexing. So how we write? -1, -2, -3, -4, and so on, okay? Like that. So either one you can use it, positive or negative indexing. So here what I did, I'm saying I just want to skip only this last index, okay? Sorry. Okay. I want to skip this last index. Rest all will be my X. So if you'll notice here, all the 4 are my X. And then here what I did, :4. :4 means what? I just want to use this last one Y. Okay. We use X dot head because it is giving all the values. What we will do with all the values? So X dot head, here we have Y dot head. Okay. This is the way. Now you can see Y dot head. I have to use here, okay, colon. Acha, I forgot to use comma, okay. Now it has selected all the values. I rerun this one, then you see. Okay, now you can see here what happened. It has selected just one column. Previously in this one, the profit was the one, okay, the one we are going to predict. So rest all are my X. X is what? My independent column. So 4 independent columns are there. Fifth one column is saying what? 4, because we start with 0 now. So that's why it is saying 4. So 4, the last one is what? My Y. So one dependent, rest all are independent. Okay. 1 minute, I check chat window. Ma'am, can you please resend the attendance is already there? Attendance link is there. Okay. Okay. I don't think so. We can finish this code here today. Okay. But we try. Rest all the codes we will do tomorrow. Acha, I have already discussed this part, okay? So I just copy this code, the one we did yesterday already. And this was about one hot encoding, okay? So I took this example only. So I'll give you time to write, don't worry. What I did here, pd.getDummies, where we have to apply X, okay? X is what? My small x here. X dot state, drop first here is 2 and store into this one. I just check code, okay? Then I'll here everywhere I have to use small x, okay? X dot drop, X is 1, pd dot concat, and here we have to merge what? X with states, okay? We check. This is fine, and then we print what? Capital X. What happened here now? Yesterday I have discussed already this one. So I just quickly revise. GetDummies is a function where you can see in this one, the state is the only column. Let's scroll up and show you. State is the only column where we have the categorical values. Categorical means what? String values. So we have New York, California, and Florida. These are the 3 different categories are available. But for 3 different categories, we cannot use the categorical column. So what I'm doing here, converting into numerical. So either we can use label encoding to convert New York means 0, California 1, Florida 2. You can watch my yesterday's recording, how to use label encoding, or we can use one hot encoding. In this one hot encoding, we have these many columns. Now what it will do, will add more columns here. Okay. So what happened here? In this one, it has added new column Florida, New York, and California. But we have used that function to drop axis. Okay, see here, drop first. So whatever is the first column, we drop. Because why we have to drop that California? See here in this California, if it is false true, definitely it's gonna be false because at a time it is true only for one value. If it is false, this is gonna be true because at a time it will be true only for one value. Okay. So that's why what we did, we dropped here one column, right? Then what we did, we merged all the columns with state. Now after this one also, this state column is Not useful. Why the state column is not useful? Who will tell me? Who will tell me why the state column is not useful? Any idea? Independent column? I don't understand, ma'am. Object type? No. Because we converted that column to new columns, no? I just separate, okay, these lines, you will understand. What I did here, first you see, I rerun, okay? Here you understood we have divided into X and Y. So we have 4 X columns and 1 Y column, okay? Y is the fourth one, the one we are going to predict. So what are we going to predict is profit. So that's why we have this profit predicted column. After this is the method which will convert into get dummies. Okay, this is the first one. In this get dummies method, drop first is the function. What happened? It has added state. The state column has New York, California, and Florida. It has now converted into new 2 columns. Okay, actually it has converted to 3, but we have used drop first because there is no point. Automatically the data has stored. If that California is not there, automatically it will consider value. Like here, both are false, so definitely it is true for California. So that's why that California is not present. Okay. This is fine. Okay, full data set it is giving. Now we have used what? State column. What is my column here? Okay, state is the name of the column. This column is also not useful because we have converted into 2 new columns. So that's why this state column is also not useful. And then here we write X dot head. Okay, see the output. What happened here? Achha, it has considered my old data set. Okay, did I run this code? Achha, this is the old one. 1 minute, I just copy paste this code as well. And then here we write X dot head. Let me see first, then I'll explain. This is fine. Again, it is giving with state. We drop this column and we concatenated X dot drop. X is what my, this one, see here, where it went, X and Y division, this one. X is what my, which has all these column, R&D spent, administration, marketing spent, and state. Y has only that profit column. So what are we doing? Dividing. We are using this state column and converting into numbers, nothing else. Okay. Converting into attendance link is already shared, okay, in the chat window. You can check, just scroll up a little bit, you will find it. Okay, y dot head. Then we have the function, okay, X dot state drop first. With the help of this one, we drop this first column. First column was my California column, so that's why it has dropped. The ultimate motive is to create new columns, but those columns will be the numerical columns. Okay, nothing else. Okay, after this one, we have to, did I rerun the code? X dot drop, because we have to use the original one. Okay, so here, okay. See, in this one now here, what happened? X, I have used here what? Again, small x. Okay, it has added all the columns because I rerun this code. When I rerun this code, Florida, New York has added again. Okay. So if I'll rerun these code lines, then it will not be there. Okay. Here we have to start from here again, okay? From reading the CSV file. Else it will not consider the old one, the original data set. The multiple time I rerun this code, okay? That's why it's giving me again and again this one. 1 minute. What is in the chat? What do we concat do? It will merge, okay? We have created a new data set. The data set was X. X will merge with our data frame. Okay, this is the only use, nothing else. So we have merged this with our new data set, nothing else. Okay, I have to rerun this code. We stop here today. I think you all have completed this one. What I do, I just convert into code lines. 1 minute. I restart and clear output. You all can write these code lines, okay? Also, I remove it is just to check what is the output. We can remove these lines. You finish till here. Rest of the codes I'll discuss tomorrow, okay? This x dot head to check, okay, what is the value. If you want, you can remove this x dot head. And once you finish this part, write done in the chart window. Okay, rest of the code we'll discuss tomorrow. Okay, done. Very good. Send PPT. 1 minute. That PDF I'm unable to enable it. One. Mhm. 1 minute, huh? I just save and then I'll share. Yeah, welcome. Thank you, everyone. If you don't want the PPT, you can leave meeting, okay? I'll just share and then we'll stop. Yeah, that PPT is there in the chat window. You can use it. Okay then, hope you all enjoyed today's session. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll finish this code. Also, we'll start with recommendation system. Attendance form is again there in the chat window. If you have not filled the attendance form, you can do it. And thank you. Can you get it from the YouTube channel? Okay. Welcome. Good night. Okay. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Yes. So students, the attendance link I have posted in the chat once again. So if you have missed out your attendance, kindly make sure that you have be marked your attendance, because attendance is a mandatory. So we'll wait for 2 minutes, then we'll be wind up the session. Kindly make sure that you have filled the attendance.